Hey YouTubers, what's up? It's the one and only Alexis Chanel, and this is actually my first video on YouTube in regards to doing a product review. So the product that I'm going to be reviewing today is Nicki Minaj's Viva Glam lipstick. The best way to describe this color is kind of like a bubblegum pink, and it kind of has like a satin texture to it. It also, in my opinion, I think it's kind of like a satiny meets a matte type. I don't really know if that's 100% accurate, but that's just my opinion on the consistency of the lipstick. So with that being said, it's a fairly bright pink. You know, it's not for the faint of heart, so if you are going to wear it, you know, I would suggest a couple of things. So this is just a swatch of how it looks on the back of my hand. I know, you know, the hand doesn't necessarily compare to the mouth because, you know, two different colors, two different textures, and all the other stuff. So as of right now, these are my lips without the color on. So what I'm going to do is show you all how it looks with the color on by itself. So bear with me as I put this on and not look like a complete weirdo. Sorry. So this is how the color looks on by itself. Like I said, it's not a color for the faint of heart. And in my opinion, even though it's a pretty color, you know, I wouldn't be caught dead in like with the color on like this bright, unless you want to look like a clown. Then maybe it's up to you. But one thing that I did when I wore the color the first time is that I used a lip liner. That's just something that I personally like to do. I just believe in lining the lips regardless of the color, because when you line the lips, in my opinion, you know, if you go out to drink or, you know, you're out having dinner or, you know, a night out on the town, you know, your color might feather, it might run off, it might bleed, whatever. So I feel like when you line the lips a little bit and you put your color on, you kind of you're kind of staining the lips, if that makes sense. So that way, you know, if you do have a couple of drinks or you eat, you know, your lip color isn't completely gone. You know, it's still there, so you don't completely look like, you know, a fool when you have like a line going around your mouth and then, you know, the rest of your color is gone. So the name of the pencil that I like to pair up with this particular color is called More to Love. It's the Pro Longwear Lip Pencil. It's by MAC, if you can't tell by the packaging. It's a cream lip liner, so it's pretty good in the consistency. It goes on smooth. So I know I already have the color on. So what I'm going to do is just line this, put it on top, and show you guys how you can change the color. So just gonna line, put it on top, just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. Should have had a lip pencil, a lip brush to put this on so it's not bleeding all outside of my lips. So this is how the color looks. Pardon the lighting, sorry. So this is how the color looks with the liner on. And as you can see, it kind of toned it down a little bit, so it's not as bubblegummy or Barbie-esque pink, and you don't look like a porn star from like the 1980s. Sorry, I have like a random sense of humor. So, do I like the color? Yes. Would I recommend it? Yes and no. The reason why I say no is because, like I said, it's not for the faint of heart. So if you are going to wear it, I feel, especially if you're a woman of color, you definitely need to pair it up with something else. Wearing it on its own is just a little too, you know, like I said, unless you want to walk around looking like a clown, but I don't know any woman in their right mind that does. So, like I said, definitely, you know, line it with More to Love. You can either put it on top or put it on the bottom. I didn't feel like wiping the product off, so I just threw it on top. But again, this is how it looks with More to Love on top. Like I said, it's not a color for the faint of heart. So, you know, if you're afraid or if you're scared to try like bright colors, then you definitely wouldn't want to wear this color. But, you know, there's a ton of lip liners that MAC has that you could probably pair it up with and, you know, just tone it down a little bit. So, again, but you know what? Don't be afraid of color either. So I know it's kind of like a weird like color, but you know, definitely give it a shot. So that's my review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, this is my first video, so if you guys have any questions or if you want to know anything, let me know, and I will definitely try to do another video a little more prep next time. Alright, thanks so much. Bye guys.